Okay, so I managed to get Alon working. Obviously, otherwise we wouldn't be here. Well, I say working. I found a workaround, I should probably say specifically. What we had to do ultimately was rely on save states. Instead of saving directly in the game itself, I had to save through the program, which that's not exactly all that great. I'm a little iffy about that, but yeah, we have a way to play the game. The problem with save states is if they ever update the software that I'm using to emulate the game, then there's a possibility that it could mess up the save. Whereas saving through the game directly is a bit more of a hard save. I'm not entirely sure how that works, but yeah, there's always that possibility of the game getting corrupted. So from here on out, as much as I would like to get this game played and done, we will just be trying to get as much done while we can before we can't. All right, try and get as far into the game as we possibly can. And today, speaking of which, means we are going to be going into the swamps finally. Probably explain where we're at right now. Last we seen when I was playing the game, Jarek decided to become a pole dancer. And I had to stop the game because we got soft locked and bring it back to try to load back in where we were, but the game wouldn't load in. Ultimately, I had to erase that file and start completely over. I started completely over. Thankfully, we didn't get that far in. But I had to start completely over. So this is technically a new game. However, what I did, I kept pretty much everything the same. The only thing I did not do is put a point in staffs. Because again, like sword shield, that's how I'm building Jarek. I just did that because I didn't know how well the hammers would do as opposed to the staffs. Since I've seen how well the hammers do, I instead took that point that I put into staffs and actually put it into axes, because we're probably going to need them for the trees. I'm assuming an axe does a lot of damage to a tree. I am hoping. We're not going to see trees for a minute, but that's my bet that the tree will fall to an axe, right? So that's the plan, but everything else is pretty much the same. I realized we possibly missed an acorn because I got to 20 acorns before we got to the village. The way we're going to do save states as well, because I'm going to forget if I don't bring this up now. Because it's a save state, that kind of takes away the point of having save points in the game, because I could just save before a fight and, reload from right there if I need to. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hold it to, I can only create a save state when I'm at a save point. And I'm still actually saving whenever I get to a save point, just out of habit, to remind myself. But also too, if I manage to find a way to get it working, I won't have to rely on save states and we'll still have the game updated. So I'm still saving on the way through. So whenever I do save at a save point, I'll make a save state there. That's how that's going to work out. But except for today, because of how things ended last time, I created a save state just outside of the village. After I already bought all the weapons that I wanted, after I had bought the weapons in the last run, and we ran to the village, I saved just after I bought all the weapons that I got. So that's where we're at. We're literally right in front of where we need to be in order to get the mission that we need to go into the village. That's just what we're doing. Should we go ahead and bring y'all in? Yeah, so we're literally right here. Right, I just bought all the weapons from here. I have a heavy guitar. I keep hearing guitar. I have a heavy guitar. It's a guitar. Desperado shit. I have a pickaxe. I picked up a war axe. I realized the other axe that was there actually did less damage than this. So I picked up a war axe, and I have a shit ton of potions, by the way. I also managed to get some extra spike potions finally, so I can hold on. I'm trying to hold on to those as much as I can. Oh, I also got a short sword I need to put in here, because I might just go to swords. Let's see, wait, how much? This does 20 damage. This does 18. It attacks faster than a short sword, I think? No. No, it actually attacks about... I think I'm gonna just equip that, actually, and get rid of the heavy guitar. Because, I mean, this does same amount of damage and inflicts bleeding. This does sunder earth fates. That actually might... I'm only thinking of the skirlings. We'll try this out for a bit and see. Which we have that pack that we got to kill in there. So I'm just going over here. Oh wait, it was over here. All I had to do was walk straight. Right, pickaxe. Oh yeah, so the short sword I got was from the zombie that we killed earlier in the game. Oh, there's 2 zombies. Yeah, I picked up the sword that he had dropped, brought it to him, and he's like, hey, you have a rusty sword, which that's what he dropped. He's like, here, let me fix it for you. So I got a short sword for free. The game's a little loud on my end. Hold on. Boom. Turn it down. Yeah, that's good. And we get like 100 gold for killing. Pronged guitar. Yeah, and a rusty short sword. What's so different about a pronged guitar? I don't want to keep getting rid of wither potions, but I guess I'll get rid of these 2. Because right now, I don't know what we're going to get into. But I'm curious as to what those do. See, a prong guitar, it sucks, actually. Alright, so I can sell both of these. Let me get this mission. I'm Jacob Hollowgrange. I seek the lord of this village. I'm Lorkot, master of the Pilgrim's Hatch. Do not look so surprised. I do not take airs such as Lord Grandar. What do you seek of me? Why is he like... him and Grandar must not get along if he's automatically shitting on him. I bring warning of dead rising from their graves to the plague, the living. I had to fight my way through monsters to get here. This is grim news. The natural order is being overturned. The skirlings too have grown far more fierce and build their mounds everywhere, even in the village itself. I was hard pressed to, even before Lord Grandar came through here, curse him. He talked my hotter-blooded men into deserting me and joining him on a crusade against the Dagani. He would bring war down upon us all. You at least show greater honor than your master. Try to. I have no men to spare now, but I will do this. If you can destroy the skirling's nest in the village, I will grant you a token to open the Oran portal to Dagon. Right, yeah. That's why we're here, actually. Alright, yeah, I'm trying to not read too much. It's just... I'm not a reader. I'm gonna be real. Alright, let me see if this dude does that again with the short sword. Because I'll sell that and the, guitar. Yeah, this is exactly what he told me. I think. What is that you have there? The sword is more rust than iron. Even cheap swords deserve better treatment. Let me sharpen that for you. Thank you, sir. I promise to make good use of it. That's how I got the short sword. Just like that. Yeah, actually, I'm just gonna sell those. I'm gonna keep the heavy guitar for now. That's 60, that's 150. I mean, some decent money. There was actually a weapon that I wanted off of him. I think it was a longsword. That's 400. I think I'll buy that, actually. Let's see. The longsword, it does 24. It has flaming... it does flaming fates. I'll take that. Because I think it all goes into the same skill. Yeah, it's all in sword. Which I put a point in sword because I could. So yeah, we have 3 points in axe. I forget how all the points lined up, but this is where we're at. We have 3 points in damage. I have 2 points in damage and 1 in critical hit for here. The next chance I get, the next skill is speed. So whatever money we get from here, I'm going to put into that. The dagger, I'm kind of on the fence of which one's better to work into. Kind of. I don't know. So I'm kind of on the fence on that. So I'm gonna work on sword and we'll see. Oh, and magic wise for now, I'm just gonna put this up to 3, I think, because that also does a lot of damage to some of the enemies we gotta fight in the swamps. Just putting that up to 3. Don't think I'm gonna do too much magic with him, but I think whatever this goes up to. Actually, I'm starting to wonder. Because here it says combo bonus. So if I'm trying to figure out, does that mean if I upgrade Sunder, whatever has Sunder, whatever has the combo bonus weapon wise, gets extra damage? Maybe? I'm not good at testing stuff out like that. I'm not good at figuring stuff out like that. We'll have to see, but for now, we go here. Right, yeah, because I was trying to see about the magic thing, and then he's like, oh yeah, I need to go talk to such and such. What weapon do I have on me? I have a pickaxe on me right now. I'm fine on health right now. Let me just go ahead and put this on. If I have to, I'll swap to the orb. That's 18 on that. That's 18 on him too. But it's like if I keep killing them, they'll just keep coming out. Now I'm curious. All right, so that's 15. Yeah, there we go. All right, that's gone. I just had this one dude to kill, I think. Yeah, it's disappearing. Okay. Shirt, sir. It's about as fast as a dagger. So, well, that's a weird camera angle. Okay, everybody comes out, I guess. And I'm curious about that magic thing behind me. Thank you for saving us, sir. I have watched the fight from the window. You were so brave, so handsome. Ooh, I would do anything to show my... Hang on, chat. Anything at all. Thank you for the gracious words, but I had best move on. I have urgent quest. All the merchants have been trapped in their homes. I am sure they will talk to you now if you approach them. How many merchants are in here? Are you a merchant? Still out of town, are you sure? Oh, I have plenty of time, trust me. He may not, but ultimately you gave me the choice. I'm curious as to what you got. Magical things to sell. Show me what you've got. You have no magic wearables. Okay. Oh, god damn. Strength. Fire bracers. That doesn't give me... Oh wait, that probably helps. Oh, resist fire. Strength, armored, block bonus plus 20. That might come in handy. Damn, wait, bracers of strength. Dexterity, spirit, strength. What the hell? Evil bracers? Probably for voodoo arts. Which I didn't think we could get, but yeah, alright. White bracers resist bleeding. Mind resist stun. Death bracers. Black arts entirely. Resistance plus 15. I'm assuming we're gonna need that for the final boss. Just a hunch. That's all you have though? Alright. I'll have to come back and look into that. Do you have any... Actually, if anybody has any equipment... If you're heading for Whitewater Gorge, could you do me a small favor? I'm heading for Dagon on an urgent mission. Otherwise, I would be happy to help. Please deliver this scroll to Yuk Eq, the jeweler. He has a stall in the market area of Gorge. It is urgent. Sure. Oh, it had silver acorns. He had a silver... We found one here. Why are there drinking horns here? Yeah, what do you got? Okay, you got all that. Any wearable? No. So I'm not too worried about any of this right now. Yeah, I'm not too worried about all of this right now, because I have, I think, what he's going to use. I was hoping anybody would have, like, some kind of armor. Oh, you have potions. You definitely sell potions. Ah, so I could also turn the plants into her instead of having to go all the way back. Okay, that's nice. Do you have any extra? Okay. Palm nut potions would be great to actually start collecting. But I need to save the gold right now. Plus I have a shit ton of regular potions. Let's see. This strange pink liquid has a rumored replenishes heal MEP. Magical energy points, I guess, is what MEP means. Yeah. That's 200. That's 100 health. So cactus potions are going to be what you want to go into. I don't remember dealing with poison too much. I mean, I ended up getting hit with bleed on the way here by a zombie. And that was the first time I've seen... That's the only time I've seen bleed so far. And we've just fought another one with the sword. I don't know. I mean, the problem is the inventory is so damn small. And it's like every one potion fills one slot. Minimum word here. Thank you for the thing I need. Yep, okay. You need to move swiftly, but if you should find a chance, perhaps you could search the graveyard for clues as to why the dead are rising. Yeah, I'll head back over there then. I'm kind of just wanting to get as much gold right now as I can. The token allows you to... Yeah, alright. No, I understand how it works. Who the hell is talking to me? Like, who the... Like... Hey, you want... Oh, shit. Oh, right. I remember this. Like to be on number one, I must help him. I think he's good. I think he's good. Damn, he's actually kind of... Sounds like he's getting his ass kicked. Oh, great. He's using fire. The one weakness for this game. Hey, I got a kill. Spoiler. This is one of the guys we end up getting to help us. Not right now, though.
You need help? You don't think these could harm one such as myself?
He was.
They
were kicking your ass.
Great. Are you a Sarojan mage? I am Sundeep, greatest of all mages.
Bullshit.
Surpassed only by my teacher, Silver Scale. I am esteemed throughout Palash and beyond. You have heard of me, of course.
Nope.
Sorry, Master Sundeep, your fame has not yet reached Hollow Grange. That's my village.
Never heard of it. I do not suppose it has ancient scrolls or a library. Silver Scale has entrusted me to find a legendary scroll containing the wisdom of the Chandarath.
The Chandarath? I know of no such thing.
Why did I bother to ask? What would you know of ancient lore? I have no time for this. I must be on my way.
Wait.
Okay, have a good day.
Since you are a mage, can you tell me what this sigil means?
I cannot be bothered with trifles. Try your luck in Whitewater Gorge.
But just look at his hand. He definitely would have caught interest.
The Sarojan are not as arrogant as this one.
Yeah, that is someone we end up getting later on. A bit later on. I don't... Actually, no, he's like technically the next person we get after our coming ally that we're about to get. Alright, I'm gonna go back to this save point, heal up, and then we'll head to the graveyard. Oh good, I get to do more training. Not a pickaxe. I went with the pickaxe because that was a gargoyle. I'm assuming, you know, gargoyle, you know, statue. Maybe. At least these things are two-shot now. Boom. Go. Fight all the things. I'm hoping this does not automatically teleport me. I don't think it does. Because I would really like to check out the graveyard first. I'm mostly after money right now. So if a bunch of zombies pop up over there, that'd be great. Because they give like 100 gold per. And I just want to buy the... No, I think I have enough. Still gonna go over there if I can. But I want to buy the speed upgrade. For hammers. Because that's accuracy. Oh, it's 3... I'm just off. That's a bitch. The cool thing is, though, when you buy the upgrade... Like I said, it's 350. The cool thing is, though, when you buy the upgrade, I did not put a point... Actually, I did not put the point into critical hit. It as soon as I bought it, it put it into the point. It put a point into it. So you're technically buying a. Oh, I forgot this was a thing, because we can teleport now. Damn, can I literally just teleport all over the... Oh, wait, no, I need the things to go there. Alright, like I said, I'm saving just out of habit, but now I actually have to do that. Create a save state. Alright. To the... whatchamacallit? Graveyard. I just need to fight, like, one more enemy. And I'm hoping... Do you want to fight yet? No, that's annoying. Pretty sure I could tear through them pretty quickly because I have pickaxe. And we've talked about this. Maybe I get gold from being... Alright. I'll take it. Okay, one-shot him. I wonder if that was a crit. Yeah, 8 damage. Damn, these things actually attack pretty quickly. I need a hammer upgrade. I need the speed upgrade for the hammer. Alright, that's 100 gold, so we've got what we need to buy the speed upgrade, so I can kind of focus on that for a minute. Just like any real point, any real focus on speeds is going to be better than what I got right now. I don't need to be able to attack like I do with a dagger. I'm hitting X, but like I'm not... I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking for. I am hitting X everywhere. Is it the tree? Do I need to check the tree? Go look for clues. I just come over here and there's more zombies. Yeah, I don't see any, and there's nothing on the ground. Actually, wait. No. Never mind. I was trampling all over these poor graves. For nothing. I literally can't pick anything else up right now, so... I don't know. We'll have to come back, I guess. I think that's 2 lurkers. You can kind of tell the difference in rocks. This is the one that helped us before. He actually one-shot all the Skirlings this time that he hit. Alright, I mean, I got what I wanted out of this. We'll head to Dagon and go back and talk to Lord Court later. But first, actually... Mama? And we have 900, so I'm actually gonna go ahead and... Wait, hang on. It's already a bit too late, but I'm just... Axis block next. Damn, why is it 1800 for damage? I don't know. I'm just gonna go ahead. I could have done this from there, I think. Put some points in the speed. 800 for the next upgrade. I think I want to put... Here. No, I only have 800 there. So I guess I'm saving points now. We're to the point where we're at 600, but we can't really put much into anything else. I'm not too... Critical hit, that's what? Critical hit chance by 15%. I don't want to invest that much into hammer right now. It's more like I'm just going to invest into what we... You know what? Put a point in the speed there, and I can't there. Alright, so that's at least tied up. Save. And we go to the gun. Trying to look at... Oh shit, it's a loading screen. Okay, thankfully it works here. Welcome to the gun, young Orin. Your first big trip away from home, is it? Yep. I am Jarek of Hollow Grange. Yes, it is, but how could you tell? I know that look of awe. The safe havens of Sa Sunesh are places of wonder. Sometimes you can meet up with Sorojan mages and learn many things. I had my fill of mages. When I met one named Sundeep, he was of no use at all. Now he's a private one, so he knows him as well. Thanks to sunshines out of his tail. I see him in Whitewater Gorge often. I am Riffin, the storyteller, and that is where I practice my art. Sundeep reminds me of a tragic Sorosian hero, Whiptail, who was flawed by suspicious nature. Whiptail died alone in battle, when he might have lived had he trusted others. Alright. Is there any reason why you're telling me all of this? I have an urgent mission to Dagon. Did you just arrive? Have you heard any worrisome news? I only stopped off here for a moment while heading from Palash back to Whitewater, back to the gorge. So no. He was literally here just to waste my time. Alright, I'm just gonna save here. Right, so I gotta find 5 of these. Oh, there are frogs we gotta find too. I remember. I have no idea where to find these frogs. Right, so one of the things we're gonna have to deal with is some kind of like water creature. Oh hey, it's daylight again. Yep, there it is over there, that green thing. Nice to meet another Orin here. Tell me, have you spotted any tree frogs? I've only just arrived, why do you ask? I sell them to farmers who live near here. They eat insects and provide lovely music. 30 of them is useful number. Yeah, alright, I'll look for 30. Have you seen any Orin war party come through here recently? I'm not myself, but my husband is the boatman, and I believe he did say something about ferrying a sullen and silent group of warriors not long ago. Then I fear the worst. Yep, we gotta hurry. And that is dreadful news, by the way. Make sure you bring the frogs. Essentially what she just said. Scroll! Need to find 5 of these. Right, so we'll be heading that way at some point. What does this go into? It's not telling me. Will this tell me? No, this is the way to Dagon. So we follow that wherever the thing is pointing, naturally. And I get to try my luck with this thing. See what its weakness is outside of short sword. That's 12. War axe. That's 32. So the war axe may be the thing here. But I do know they hate these. Actually, not as much as the war axe. What about the pickaxe? 33, alright. Attack a bit faster with this though. Yeah, I guess we're using the war axe here. It's 100 and we got some spike potion out of it. So the war axe and the pickaxe here. No, actually, let's be smart. Alright, I say that, let's be stingy actually. Go back to this portal and heal up right here. So we keep the war axe on hand. And make sure we keep the pickaxe on hand. The pickaxe attacks faster, so I'd rather do that. I'm just gonna save both times because I don't want to have to deal with either conversation again. By both times, I mean that and the save state. Alright, so we gotta look for frogs. I don't know if they can, the problem is I don't know if they can spawn in the water, and that's gonna be a real problem if they can. Oh, there's a frog. So did they just spawn on walls like that? Because that would be great if that's how they do that. But as we've learned, it is really worth the time to look for those. So are these actual Dagons, or are they, Yep, they're real. Problem is I don't know when we start running into those changeling things. Now the problem is those green things sit in the water too, and you won't know they're there until they run up on you. Or they do that. I'm assuming that's scripted just to make sure you're warned before you run into it. But we're not passing up fights. Damn, I'll put grievous wounds on it? Huh. Attack reduced. Nice. They do some heavy damage though, that's the problem. so I don't want to fight too many of them at once. But right now, if I get the points, they're going into speed. Which that's 700. What, do I need 800 for it? I need 800, so either next fight or the next 2 fights. But yeah, you can't really see them in the water too well. I know there's one point where, like, I think 3 of them come at you. I'm hoping that is not before we get to Dagani. Yeah, bro. Yeah, no, there's 3 of them over there. That's what I was worried about. As long as this dude doesn't come out and do... Yeah, alright. Thankfully, Grievous Wounds is really helping here. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna go back and heal from the portal. Dodge it! Wait, so did that count? Oh, I was on the thing already. Yeah, 900. Okay, shit. We'll be able to upgrade fairly quickly. Nope. Alright, so that's 3 on that. We're going back to the portal. Because those potions aren't gonna heal much. We're eventually gonna, oh, I passed up a whole frog. That's gonna be a problem, isn't it? The acorns were eaten. There's a chest over there. That's a trap, isn't it? Well, no, I already killed everything over here. I got 100 gold and a palm nut potion. Yes, open. We are getting rid of one of these wither potions. That is the equivalent of finding a healing potion instead of a lesser healing potion in Diablo, apparently. So, I'm gonna go over here, use this for a minute. It's honestly just, it's being a bit extra. I'm gonna be real, and just saving too. But the less I can have to rely on the healing potions, the better. Because the thing is, like, if we look at it, right? These wither potions heal 50. These guys do, like, what? One fight? Ow. What was that? I feel like something just crawled in my ear, and that's creepy. That is creepy. These guys do what? The equivalent of, what's my health? 200 damage? Because my health is 301 right now. Because I'm always like in the 40s or something like that. So 200, 250, something like that, around like between those two. Because if I don't get Grievous Wounds, it's probably more. So I'm gonna go through those wither potions kind of like crazy. So I'm gonna need those when we get further away from the portals, where it's just not the move to go back to the portal. Which also too, I got 3 of these damn things to fight here. So this is also kind of why I was saving them. Trying to see if there's any frogs on the damn trees. Nah. Sunder potion actually, Sunder did not do shit. Oh wait, okay, there's 4 of them and they all ran that way. That's a little scary. And yeah, 2 of them that went in the water, I don't see them anymore. Yeah, that I'm gonna need our boy that we find here. There's nothing in the cauldron. Try to make sure there's no frog. I'm gonna go out in the water, and this is kind of scary, but I want to make sure there's no frog on the dam. Because I am after those. Okay, come on, camera. I am after those points. Oh, and I just realized too, this game was made by Ubisoft. Did not realize that until, honestly, I never paid attention, even during the load up screens. Alright, so how many am I fighting here? Can I actually, no, I can't go on, damn it. I was hoping I can go in the water and grab one, but I'll probably just grab all of them. Trying to see if I can just grab 1 or 2. Yeah, alright. Yeah, so no grievous wounds on that one. I need grievous wounds like on the first hit, to be honest. Which we didn't get here. So, and that's asking a lot. Let's be real, that is asking a lot. But the speed upgrade is already coming in handy, so another 1800 would be great. Which we're at 300. So actually, yeah, 800 more damage is what we're looking at. All right. I'm gonna have to limit it to like 2. What? I mean, I'll take it. Open inventory screen. Studded coat over what exactly? Surprisingly light. So it's resistance to sword, block and boost is 20. What about this? That's resistant to throwing weapons. Resistance is 5. Resist bleeding by 8. And I still ended up getting bleeding, but block boost is only 8 here. So I guess I'll put this on. Oh wait, I guess it doesn't go on me. Wait, why does it not go on me? Wait, oh. I gotta... But wait, no, that makes no sense. Okay, there we go. I could have just done equipped and it could have swapped those out if it's like dedicated to that. I don't know. I wish there was like a better stat for me on, see, dexterity is 33, strength is 33. I wish I knew more about what all that meant. They do not explain all that well. Right, I'm hoping that block is gonna help here. Smell that? Yeah, alright, I just healed. 21, that's actually rough. It not really helping because I'm still not blocking anything. I need the damage upgrade. The speed's great, but need to put out more damage here. Trying to heal before. Because we seen there was like more right here somewhere else. I mean, I don't want to pass up the chance of, you know, gaining proficiency points and shit. Just if we have 3 of them at once, it is going to be iffy. Oh, bleeding? Really? Huh. So this thing does bleeding and grievous wounds? Or maybe it does either or, like, I don't know. Let me see. No, that's not where I meant to go. Oh, it can't. Oh, critical attack is alright. So it's either bleeding or grievous wounds. Okay, grievous wounds means it does less damage. And I would prefer it just to be grievous wounds, to be honest. Bro, just chilling on land over there. All right. How are we looking health-wise? I'm alright right now. Spike potion and 100 gold. Just making sure nothing's in the water. Because if I can I'm trying to make sure I clear on the way up too. So that way I don't get flanked by enemies. Am I bringing 2? Yeah. Bleeding again. I blocked a lot of it. Blocking is great. I'm down to these 2 weather potions. Yay. Alright. Inventory is getting... This is why, like, I figured we were gonna go through this pretty quickly. Wait, hold up, what? Alright, I'm gonna swap that out, because I'm not using the orb as much as I thought I was gonna be. So I'm doing that. And this is gonna be an oh shit grab. To the point of... I'm gonna put it there so I scroll past it. But it's like immediately there if I need it. Actually, since I'm not using this, I'm gonna do that. Yeah. Let me use one more weather potion. Wait. I'll use that one then, I guess. No, god damn it. No. I'm just moving too quickly right now. Alright, inventory. Already we're down to what, 1, 2? Yeah, we're down to what, 2 weather potions left in my actual inventory. 2 spare weather potions. There's a frog on the bridge. And just 2 of them running across. It's getting about noon. There's no way they let me move past, right? I'm just seeing if they ambush me here. Alright. I want the smoke! Where'd they go? Did they despawn? I think they despawned. Huh. Alright. Skills. We're at 800 now. Alright, damage is up to 3, so I might start one-shotting them. If I can get lucky. I'm kind of critting them kind of often, so I wonder... Okay, so I'm apparently just finding this shit in the water, so apparently it's just good to walk around in the water. I found a whole jacket in the water. Okay? I found a whole jacket in the water, and finding palm nut potions is actually freaking clutch. So, I guess this is what the game did kind of stress early on, you know, safe and expensive or risky and rewarding, something like that. So probably running around in the water helps. Yeah, alright, we one-shot him now. Alright, that's much better. The only thing is we just don't have spike potion. I'm gonna discard that. Kind of, we have about 1100 gold. We have 1100 gold. I want to go back and see about trying to get speed for axe. Let's see, what is the recovery time for that? It's 5. Which is technically about the same, but like that's not a true 5. That's not a true 5. So that war axe is going to be about as slow as the pickaxe was. We finally made it to the village, though. Unless we get jumped right up here, I'm about to see. That's 100 gold. I'll go check over here. Oh, wait, what? Oh. Okay, I didn't see that. So my question is, this stuff that we're magically finding in the water, is it because I walked over that exact spot? Or was it like a general area that I just walked into? Because if it's a general area, that's great. I don't think I'm ever gonna figure that out, but if it's in an exact spot, that sucks. No, there's gonna be a lot of fire. Yep. Yes, that tree has a face.
I am too late. Stop! I am not your enemy.
Mahir, my brother. For your sake, I will let this Oran dog live, though I would rather tear out his heart.
That was your brother's
My
ghost?
twin. He who was the other half of my soul, killed by your people. They attacked with no warning for no reason.
I came to warn you. My village was attacked by Dagani.
A lie!
Hear me out. Lord Grandard, leader of my village, swore to
Fire.
strike back at the Dagani.
Shit's on fire, yo.
I hope to stop him.
Jesus.
I know that it was not the Dagani, but changelings, monsters made to look like Dagani. It may have been changelings that did this too, in the guise of Oran warriors.
That is madness. But there is truth in your eyes. You believe this madness.
I have seen it with my own eyes.
I bear its
Design
mark.
is proof of it.
Nothing to me.
I agree.
I am under the Dagani blood curse. You saw the ghost. Mahir will haunt me until I avenge his death. Twins are rare amongst my people. We are one soul in two bodies. If I cannot end the blood curse, my soul will wither and I will join Mahir in death.
Then I am honor-bound to help you. I, Jarek, vow by the Weird that we will find the one who did this, whether it was Grandar or a changeling in his form.
And I, Tahir, vow by my brother's soul that I will follow you. But betray me, Oran, and not even Mahir's spirit will keep you safe from me.
See how quickly, like, all of this just develops? Okay, alright. Alright. Now that there are two of us, perhaps we should plan a strategy for fighting as a team. Gellus was the master of strategy among my people. Though he is too old to fight now, he serves to train young warriors. Yeah, I guess we'll go talk to him. If it better let me talk to him, he will be better about the attack on Gamoria and might gut you on the spot. Okay, firstly, let's separate a little bit. Yeah, so this is funny. I can do this, and he he just do whatever I do. All right. Right. So you have what is this exactly? This is. It's a Dagani large axe. So yeah, he's gonna be all the What is that? That's a shield, I guess. Oh, he has a leather jerkin on. He's gonna be my two-handed guy. He's gonna be the straight up two-handed attacker. I went the wrong way again. Damn, he has all of this already? God damn. Except for the two-handed stuff. Two-handed axe, yeah, he has that, which I'm assuming... Wait, no, actually, isn't there like a specific... Yeah, there is a specific spot for this. He has 0... Come on, bro. He has 0 proficiency points. You could have at least... I would have preferred they... I don't know. Magic-wise. Yeah, so white magic. We need to find a healing orb. Healing mist. Healing mist is fantastic. But yeah, he's gonna be the two-handed guy. He's gonna be frontlining with me. I'm gonna go to the save point real quick. Get the fire off the screen. But yeah, being that he has two-handed, we're going to be desperate to get the speed up. this the guy, I'm assuming? Have I turned to you for a fine weapon in need? Now I need is very great. I trust your judgment. If you let this Orin live, I must be for a good reason. I will help you. Yeah, alright. So we can buy stuff off of him. He has shields. What is this? This is a medium shield. I don't want to start buying these shields until, like, I actually upgrade into them. Oh, wait. What is... Alright, what's the minus and positive over there? See, none of that... I'm gonna have to look up a guide on what all of that is supposed to be telling me. We have like 1,000, so if we find a magic cellar, which I think I've seen an orb floating. Yeah, there's one over there. Maybe the magic cellar. Let me double check and make sure I actually say I'm paranoid right now, just to be safe. Nah, I paid attention to it now. We can't go. Oh, we can go up here. Wait, what is that? Large ornate axe. Oh shit, okay. I never picked that up before in my life. Is that in his inventory? I think that's in his inventory. Man, it's a two-handed axe. That's 7. Which one is he more trained with? He's more trained with this. He has more available. So, alright, he'll stick with that, I guess. Although he'll need the axe for a tree, so yeah. Being that it's in his inventory is fine. And dog, my hair's ghost has bidden me to journey with him, so mind your tongue. What supplies do you have? As weapons. And that's it. Not in the market for weapons right now. He has a bunch of weapons on him outside of what I have, so. No one has more cause for anger than I, Angelus, but I want your advice. Your experience fighting in a party, what can you tell us? So yeah, this is gonna be important, a refresher for me. As a matter, Gomorrah is destroyed. I go to find those who fled the massacre. Will you lead us? My fate has set me upon another path, for now I survived the... If I survive the blood curse, I will return to take my place here. If you do, you may find no one here to save. They do not abandon their duty. Yeah, so like 2 players, like if I just hit start on another controller right now, that separates the 2 characters. Combat. Combat with more than one character is very similar to combat with only one character. The characters may only use items that they have on their belts or in their hands. Defensive spells such as heal may be targeted to friendly characters or moving target icon. Yeah. While you may not pass items between each other or the party inventory during combat, you may use potions or any friendly character in the same way as targeting defensive spells. Okay, so essentially, kind of like Final Fantasy, if I have a potion in my inventory, I could throw it on another party member. The characters recover at their own rate depending on their skills and weapons items they have used. At the end of combat, all surviving party members will gain proficiency points. Incapacitated characters receive no proficiency points. That's a little... Yeah, this is an old-fashioned game. They do that. Inventory and control, it's pretty much the same way. So it's all I needed to know, just to keep in mind. I'm glad I read about the proficiency points. Thing is, though, like I can't ever talk to him. It's only like during special cutscenes and moments like that. So he was looking at this tree for a minute. Yeah. That's an unusual object to hear. It looks new. It's a burial totem. I have... It has been placed here. My here died as a shrine to honor. Yeah, put that... How long ago was the attack then? It makes my blood burn to say this to an Orin and not strike you down. Trust in your brother's spirit and give me a chance to prove myself to you. That is all I ask. I think we have to come back here for something later. Something important about that. There's a chest up there. There's a whole chest up there. I have a second inventory to fill up now. Spike potion. Actually, speaking of which, we need to find some potions. Oh god, we need a heal too. I'll give him 1 weather potion, 1 palm nut, and then swap an inventory. Is that all the weather potions that we know? Alright. Equip Tahir. Okay, I have 2, so I'll give Tahir 2. That's all he has. Tahir's not gonna be using a bow. My god, where was I? Yeah, I'm not gonna have him use a bow. So I'm gonna swap that with an inventory. There are no other weather potions in here. Okay, want the 2 palm nut potions at the top. Yeah, there we go, that sorted itself out. And that's already sorted. Alright. I saw my here's ghost appear to both of you. This can only mean pretentious destiny awaits you. What do you have? You have a charged staff and that's it? Well, you have armored bracers, actually. Block boost. Resist bleeding. So we probably buy both of these. Actually buy 2 of these? Because apparently he has a shield. Oh, really? Put that on Tahir's. Come on, bro. I mean, yeah, that block boost would have been insane, sure. But I can only put 1 coat on at a time. Dexterity was 33, now it's down to 31. I kind of want to sell this bow. And actually probably sell this jerkin because we're not going to need it. And yeah, I'm going to get rid of the guitar. Keep the long sword. We're sitting at 700 gold. Actually, I'm going to buy... Oh wait, studded... Where'd you get the studded coat? What happened to the white... Wait, oh wait, that's... That's me. Wait. Oh, because it's in wearable. I'm actually just gonna go ahead and buy another one for Jared. Because I'm doing the sword and shield, so being able to block more is gonna help him. Just checking around the village for any frogs, honestly. Actually, I feel like this is leaving the village. This is definitely leaving the village. No, it's not. No, I don't have any plants. But we would buy potions off of you. Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this on me now. And put that back in Jared's inventory. I needed the healing at least. Go back and save. I'm glad I came back here, shit. Ah, frog. Really glad I came back here. What does that mean? Enter the sacred circle. What nonsense is this, Kundir? How dare you challenge me? Not Utah here, but you keep strange company. What's happening? Yeah, alright, I feel it. Okay, so there's something that's probably I don't know. We do have to come back here for some other stuff later on. We kind of just reuse areas, which I think is kind of cool. Like you get to see, you come back and there's like always more to do in a certain area. I walked over that. It's specific spot related, I guess. That's got me paranoid now. Alright, saving again because of all of what we just did. No, whoop. Didn't click the screen first. Opened up a whole other tab. Alright, I'm not entirely sure where we go next. I guess we follow that? Yeah, I guess we follow the signs. What's back here, though? Is that just leading to... Oh, okay, this is leading back into them. Ah, it is a frog. Okay. Yeah, there's no telling where these damn frogs are. And they are very much hiding from me, so it's gonna take some time of me coming here and just dedicated to looking for them. I was about to say, something's about to happen.
A warning?
No, a reminder. It is customary before embarking on a long or dangerous journey for a Dagani to consult the oracle at the pedestal of fate.
This oracle, does it speak only to Dagani?
Aye. It lies deep within Dagon. We must go by raft. But I must bring it a heart before it will speak to me.
A heart?
No need to fear for your heart. The oracle only wants the heart of flesh-eating trees that roam the swamps in search of victims. Whatever the tree can digest is stored in its heart. Many a fine trinket or piece of gold has been found that way.
An unpleasant way to earn a trinket.
Have you no heart for combat?
I will have the tree's heart for it. Let us go.
Bro, you gotta remember how much... Every time he tries that cocky, it literally that opening scene kind of just ruined his character for me. Of him getting laughed away from the meeting. Because every time he acts like that, it's like, man, he's just gonna get laughed at again. Alright, so yeah, we gotta go find a tree. And we also get to test things out. I'm intrigued by the tendrils. I have heard that Dagani tendrils have many uses. Would you tell me more? Telling Orin, I do not usually give such knowledge to an enemy. So again, I am not your enemy. They allow me to breathe underwater and they filter out toxic gases in the swamp. This all Dagani can do. But I have been given special training. My training allows me to draw upon the power of the weird using my tendrils as channel for energy. I've achieved 2 special states in this training. I may place my mind in an aura of calm. This increases my magical energy, but also leaves me more vulnerable to weapon attacks. When I place my mind in a desperate defiance, this increases my health points, but leaves me more vulnerable to magic attacks. Okay. There is one other such thing you should know. A long time ago, I rescued a Sorojin, and she gave me a ring as a reward. That was noble of you, generous, but what's important is that whenever there is danger to anyone within my party, I may instantly pull the party together to better face the danger? What does that mean? I don't see that anywhere here. I have no idea how to use that. Get rid of that one. Go after that one. It's 34. Yeah, so he takes a minute to charge. Everybody else is like kind of slow. So I'm assuming that's essentially just a two-handed, or a, it's like Wei Yan from Dynasty Warriors. So here I fought many of these creatures on my way here. What are they called? These are called Gretchlings. They rise from the swamps to prey upon anything that moves. You should be wary when walking through water, for they surprise even the most. Yeah. Well, we're kind of looking for them right now. We're hunting for them, to be real with you. 200 gold, nice. So now I'm kind of curious. I'm already here. I'm kind of curious as to what we do with this. If it's essentially just like a 2-axe thing, is there even any point in doing two-handed axe stuff? Because if he has that, I don't know what to look like. I also don't know what's the point of doing a halberd when like you have that's an axe on a pole. You know what I mean? Like that. There's too many options. I'm gonna be real. I'm at 500. He's okay. So we're definitely very different. Oh wait, he's a level ahead of me too. He's a fighter. I'm a recruit. 500 is not going to do me any good with anything I have. Looking for frogs. I want to at least try and get some kind of bonus. I think it gives me Harker Hide. Harker Hide. It's against thrown weapons. It's a black boost of 12. Which is better than 8. So yeah, alright. Right. Put inventory. Pretty much the same thing, it just does him a little better. Yeah, so my first time going through, I never bought any of that stuff. The armored bracers and stuff, I never bought any of that stuff. I went through with all of that just empty, except for whatever they, like leather jerkin and stuff like that, yeah. I don't know if I ever sold anything in my inventory, to be honest with you. Until I had to throw things out. Alright, that's 6. Yeah, when I first went through this game, man, this game kicked my ass just because, like, I didn't play half of the game, to be real with you. Just, like, all the stuff that you could do to make your characters better. And they made no sense to me. RPGs kicked my ass when I was a kid. All of it went over my head. I was like, man, I just want to play. And back then, I realized recently, back then I was more of a story player. Like, I wanted to see the story. I wanted to know what was happening next. Oh, hey, guys. I mean, 33 is pretty good. Gotta get our speed up. But yeah, I was always far more worried about the story. Now, I am far more of a mechanical player. Like, I prefer, like, I'm not really to, like, min-max stuff, but I am very much more, like, learning, like, optimal, like, how to optimize every character for, like, their own thing. Mostly I like, if I can get a team, I like to optimize the team more. So, like, that's why I'm, like, building Jarek a specific way. Why Tahir is going to be built a specific way. That's how you're supposed to technically do it, yes. But I like doing it. I like developing a squad. And that's why I like RPGs, because that's a higher chance of getting squads. It's a bunch of big stones set in a circle. Yes, I can see that, but what is it for? Nobody knows. Well, okay, I gotta remember this place. Lore about them, but I paid little attention to it. I wanna make sure there's no frog on the rocks, but... yeah. But yeah, we gotta come back here for something later. I think it's like a grave. It's definitely a ritual site. And it's very much story related later on. But we'll be back there again later on. I don't know if we'll have the whole party yet. Is that that is a frog on a log. It's a frog on a log at the bottom of a swamp. Sorry. Boom, boom. Okay, I remember this. We're coming up to the boatman. Ferry, raft, whatever. Checking behind these trees. Bum bum ba-da-doo. Oh, we're already walking. Tahir! I wish you had been there during the attack. My hero is dead. He's probably... no, he wasn't one of the ones I ferried. How can this be? Who attacked us? This guy. This is Jarek. Yeah. He believes that it was a monster. He believes there was a monster made to look like an Orin that attacked us. The ghost of my hero appeared to us and convinced me. Alright, we're just telling everybody about this damn story. This is grievous news, Jarek. I am a master of the water fates. As a Dagani, Tahir has come to initiate. As some initiating water magic, but like all magic, orb is required to count. So you're gonna give us one? Sweet! Tell me the spells. I see bolts of frozen water stream from your fingers with ice shards. Water spirits can be called forth to form a protective barrier around you. That's great. Wave will project a devastating force at your opponents. Frozen geyser will freeze and damage your enemies in a cold blast. So I suppose, yeah, you have the ground squirrel. Yeah, alright. Open inventory. I guess I was hoping to sell the leather jerkin, but I don't want to get rid of any of these potions. And we're keeping the stone orb, but we're gonna have like all this. Eventually, when we get the whole party, I'm gonna kind of like separate magic between, I think, the back line. We're gonna have a back line. Yeah, so we'll discard the leather jerkin as much as I want to sell it. What do you know of? So you were trained in water phase. It's up here. All right, so I guess I'll give him that for now. No, I didn't mean like literally right then and there. Might get rid of that. Mostly it's like that water spirits thing I'm mostly curious about. A good defensive barrier. I don't know exactly what that's gonna give us, but shit, come back. He's at 500, so I'll actually go ahead and upgrade it. Hold on. Defensive spell, cast range, damage reduce, duration 10, 25%. So if I upgrade it, damage reduced 35%. That'll come in handy. Never used it, by the way. Yeah, you said we need to. I never used that either, by the way, so that'd be great. Did not realize lurkers could be in the water. It's the Pokemon in me. It's the Pokemon player in me. Like, you know, rock's not good with water, yo. I'll never escape that shit. Pokemon's like really ruined a lot of RPGs for me. Oh my god. It's smoke. I don't think it's necessary. I don't know. smoke particles for sure. Or I'm assuming that's mist. But we in them there bayous down here. That's essentially what they are. My God. We're making it. I'll take the scroll. Don't talk to me yet. I want the scroll. We're almost at 10 of those. They're scattered all throughout the world, so... No. I'm just trying to make sure there's no frog nearby. The path has become burdened with more dangers of late. Where are you bound? We're heading to Palash. And follow the totems closely and do not stray. You speak to warriors, not trembling merchants. I must speak to the oracle. I need a tree heart. Have you seen an amaranth along the way? Curse it, yes. But watch your boastfulness. They are exceedingly dangerous, as you should well know. Okay. God, that scared the shit out of me. I was like, I'm looking for a tree and I thought something was swooping down to attack us, dude. That scared the shit out of me. Well, at least we can save here. What? Oh. One shot one of them. One shot two of them. We gotta get his speed up, bro. Yeah, that's the other thing too. I never went in for anything that was like slow like that. I never upgraded any speed or anything. I just went with stuff that was actually faster to use. Which kind of meant like more or less damage output, of course. Oh, right. I'm at 1,000, so I can maybe upgrade something. I don't think so. I only have damage for the axe. I don't have speed on it, which is going to be a little scary. Okay, yeah. Block boost is 200%. That's good. Need to be good with all shields. The oracle lies just east of here, but without a tree heart, it would not speak to me. We need to go west. Alright. Be fully restored. Alright, yeah, we're gonna go do that first. Give us a little bit of an advantage. We need one more frog. Oh my god. Where are they at? Oh. Not the one that's on... It actually survived and only died because of bleed. The fact that they only go at the time I was about to say. So I'm wondering if block means I take no damage now. Okay, they're surviving on 1 HP right now. Boom. Open inventory screen. I want to sell that. Discard that. I put it in my inventory? It did. Alright. So we can do that. I don't have to do it like from inventory like that. Trying to be greedy right now and not heal if I don't need to. I think we get jumped on this side too. There's a chest down there. We're going back. Might get jumped when we get near the water. Wait, one of us got poisoned, I think. Oh, the poison went away. Being greedy right now. I'm hoping it pays off. But we're getting a lot of skill stuff. 800 now. Maybe I do this too. No, actually, I think what I want to do is upgrade the axe because I'm going to need that. Which he's going to need that too. But actually, the first thing I'm going into is speed here. Oh, its speed boost is at 0% right now. It's not negative. It's just as slow as it can be. Palm nut potion, spike potion. All right. I'll discard that one and get us another spike potion. And discard that. I should use one of these at least. No. At least do that. 67's a little low. If we could jump by like 4 of them, we're kind of in iffy territory. Spike potion, okay. Just hoping to find some. Ah, there's a tree frog. This is a trap. Yeah, friggin' knew it. Okay, that one's down. God, there's like no, there's no speed upgrade. Alright. Probably, depending on how much this gives us, we might... Another palm nut potion. That's only 500. That is only 500. You need like 20 to get like 1,000. Although that put me up to 15 over there. So then the better option then here is to at least put damage up. Because again, being that that's an axe, banking that is going to do a shit ton of damage to the trees. Do we get hit here? No. Alright. I'm going to go run in the water, see if there's like any chests back there or something. I am going to heal. You told me we could come here to heal. That's all I wanted. There's no point in being here. You can heal over there, by the way. Come on, bro. Alright, let's go run around in the water for a minute. Because, I mean, if they're gonna hide tree frogs, and they have all this open area over here. Oh my god, camera. Boom, boom, boom. I remember around the time I was playing this game a lot, that's kind of how I remember games a lot. It's like era or like feelings of games. Around the time I was playing this a lot, I was watching and playing Star Wars a lot. Specifically, Battlefront 2. I was bouncing between this game and Battlefront 2 a lot. That was about the era I was playing this. Oh shit, I finally leveled up. I have more health now. I think it's like every 10 levels, my character's like design changes. Alright, that's 11. We get to 20, we get another decent reward. And we'll only be 10 away. The obvious shit. Chest, yeah, okay. Figured there had to be something in here. 100 gold, palm nut potion. He's got 4, alright. Keep the spike potion, get rid of... Slowly push out the wither potions. Stuck on the chest. Yeah, I'm really glad they're giving us free healing now. God, camera, thank you. I want to check this wall. We have to walk all the way back around. Make sure there's no frog on this tree back. You can't even get back there, okay. Thing is, like I said, even if I zoom in, it's still kind of like, I mean, that's not gonna help. Oh god, I locked it. But even if I zoom in, like, it's still just the angle of this camera. This is max as far down as it goes, and then of course it goes all the way up here. It should be the other way around to where it goes down to the ground. Right? And only like this being as high as it can go. You don't ever need to look directly down at your character like that. When you can turn the camera around to see what you need to see. Oh wait, that's a familiar. What the hell? That is a dragon familiar. Can I go down there and talk to it? Why is this here? Huh. We seen a green one back at Hollow Grange when the 2 chicks came to talk to us. The Kamari or whatever you call them. Alright, I want to find a save point soon if I can. There's one over there. Alright, I'm gonna go back over there and save. 1, I just leveled up, and 2, I'm getting a little paranoid. And it's right here. So we're like, mostly 2 is like because we're full health. We weren't near full health when we were over here. So. This is kind of how I play games like this. There's a chick up ahead. See what she's about. I don't remember when we start running into these trees, but we'll notice them. Another chest, another ambush. Hopefully. No, literally just a chest out here. 100 gold. Spike potion. Spike potions heal a lot. They heal 120 magic. So I'm just gonna keep discarding. Because right now we're not really using magic a lot. We're gonna use the water spirits whenever we fight that tree to kind of help with damage. But until then, where was that chick? I swear, I thought I saw a chick out here. I don't know. There's a frog up here. I think there's something special about this spot too. Later on, I think we end up having to come back here. Turn. Another chest. There was a save point right here. Palm nut potion, open inventory screen. Get rid of this last wither potion in his inventory. I'm not gonna need a spike potion in my inventory. Because I'm not really using magic like that. At least not yet. Okay, save here. Never pass up a save point. If you find yourself walking past it again, you've done other things, so save again so that way you save that. A lot of power going out while I'm running around has taught me that. Although, I still get to a point where my ADHD will just take over and I just forget to do that. But when I have save points like this, I actually manage to remember. Open inventory screen. I could actually, I don't know why I'm doing that. I could just like discard it there. I don't know, it's like, but like knowing that I saved the potion I just picked up makes me feel better. All right, the tree's up there. Up on, you can see my mouse. If I click in, the tree's up here. I'm pretty sure. What is that? Oh, it's a lot. Pretty sure this has got to be an ambush, right? Like they put this here, it's like, look, here's a thing here you can pick up. Because they did that with the frog. But no, okay. Now they're over here. I need to figure out... I'm pretty sure we could separate somehow. I need to figure out how to do that. By golly gee, there's a lot of these motherfuckers. That's why we've been collecting and saving potions. Thankfully, I one-shot. I attacked the wrong one. I hit the wrong one. Alright, that one's not gonna attack much. There we go. Yeah, that's better. Problem is, knowing like how quickly they attack things like this, where like you're waiting for attacks to recharge, it puts me in a state of hurry to hell up. And I gotta slow down because I need to be able to plan my attacks out a little better. Alright, so there's like a way, I'm pretty sure, to split off. But I can't remember how to do it. There's a way to where I can split off and have him go do things. There's another one of those circles up here. How are we on health? We're fine. Don't need to heal just yet. Checking for tree frog. There's one of the trees right over there. You can see the difference in all the other trees around us. That brown one with all the leaves out. No leaves on it, yeah. Checking for frogs. Alright. So the first thing he's gonna have to do... I'm gonna have no attack speed there. I'm forgetting buttons. Making sure that's on, just so that way I can use it right away. Damn, we're at 21. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna do what I said I was gonna do, and... if I'm gonna be attacking slow, I'm gonna be hitting heavy. At least. And I'm gonna upgrade that. Because more crit chance, grievous wounds, stuff like that, that's great. You're at 800? That's not... that is. Or actually, no. Or is it already past that? That's at 18. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna do that then. So yeah, it's going 35, so that's what, 40? 45. So it goes up at 10% every time. Alright. I thought the tree was up top, but it's not. Oh wait, I was about to say. 108, that's nice. Oh, that only goes around the person I cast it on. Okay. Good to know. Damn, I'm gonna be able to go again. Aha! Okay, so I think it's just better if I do this. Disrupt and block. Yeah, I think it's just better if I do this. 121! I was right about these damn trees in the axe, though. Disrupt and block, so it... oh god, it takes them forever to recharge now because of that disrupt and block. Alright, so that water spirits didn't do exactly what I was thinking it would do. And it's definitely better in the hands of like whoever's in the back line so I can jump between the two. Although, I wonder... we got the tree heart. Yep, we have the heart. Let's go back. I wonder if you can increase how fast people can cast spells. Because if not, that's also just not worth. Because You just seen that tree jump in between before I could get another, cast off. So if you're fighting something, like if I put the spirits on whoever is like getting attacked, maybe it blocks one attack, but then somebody else gets hit before I can put it up again. You know what I mean? That might not be worth. Still trying to figure out if it's like, trying to figure out buttons. See if there's a way to separate us, but I guess they have to teach us that first. All right, so we head back, save. Don't need to heal because everything, well, some things may have respawned on the way back, which would be nice, but I don't think we need to heal. Speaking of which, actually, swap the belt. You already got it back on, all right. So we're gonna have to pick up a two-handed sword. We have a two-handed axe. Oh god. Just meh. As much as I'm trying to find these damn things, I'm easily passing them up, and that made me paranoid, bro. I can't tell you how paranoid I am now suddenly. It's like, man, we passed up that tree frog. How many did I just pass up? Even though I've been like diligently looking. Thankfully, this isn't that far of a walk back. And this game is definitely a lot more fun than I remember. I remember it being like very difficult. Struggled my way to get, I think, to the okay. So we finally do acknowledge it. I was wondering about that. Struggled my way to the mid game.
Oracle of the Dagani. I have brought the offering according to the laws of my ancestors. Grant me your wisdom.
Oh my god. Holy hell. Let me turn this up a little bit more. God damn, bro. Spawn in, crash the game. Yeah, what about me?
Seek the origin of the
Jesus. Yeah? What about it?
The meaning of the sigil upon your
Particles.
Yes, I must find these answers. Can you help me?
Oh god, slow down, Jared. Relax. This dude's talking slow for you.
that overtakes every part of this world.
God, that sounds like some kind of like 8-bit guitar in the background. I just hear rock music in the background.
Journey to the tombs of the four great heroes of legend.
Yeah.
Sharak of the Dagani. Son
He talks so much faster when he's not on screen.
Whiptail of the Sarojan. And Dromar Nine Fingers of the Orin. In each tomb, you will find a piece of the puzzle you must unravel.
How will this help
Oh god.
me fulfill my
Oh god, Jared's been
quest?
affected.
These heroes held within their grasp the power of the eternal blade. Yet each was cursed with a fatal flaw which led
To their deaths. Yeah.
Thus, the Eternal Blade.
Mine's gotta be pride.
Only the Eternal Blade can win against the growing evil.
But how do I find these tombs?
Travel beyond Lashong in Palash, and there you will find a roving tree that long ago ate an unlucky Sarojan mage. In this tree's heart, you will find a powerful token the mage carried.
Alright. Go look for a tree.
Jade Scarab.
Jade Scarab?
Scarab will set you
you upon the path of discovery
Alright.
and change.
But he's only an Orin. I'm the Dagani here. You're my oracle. Tell me where to find my brother's killer.
Your fate is entwined with that of the Eternal Blade. Remember the chant of Tarak.
Yeah, alright. Just, can we
What is
have...
this chant?
Mahir is the one who loved to learn the epic tales and chants.
Oh, so you're an idiot?
I never paid attention. If we could find a way for his ghost to speak to us, he could tell us.
First, we must retrieve the Jade Scarab and see where that will lead us.
I will follow as I have sworn. But do not forget your vow to me.
Yeah.
To find this Grandar.
I will not forget, Tahir.
Alright. So much to tell us, I can only hope to remember it all. Lucky with you, Dagani, then, since we do not trust writing, we rely on our memory to learn our history and so they specified he did not pay attention, but he can remember shit. Except the chant of Tia. Yes, you need not rub it in. I remember the oracle's words clearly. Find the tombs of the 4 heroes, Chark of Dagon. This is gonna help because I was so damn slow I didn't hear a lot of it. Dromer, 9 Fingers of Orin, Zonar, the Kamaran, and Whiptail's Sorojan. I met a Dagani storyteller who said Whiptail's tomb lies under the spirit of suspicion in Palash, but first we have another Amaranth to kill. The Jade Scarab, the Oracle said it's, yeah, so we're going to Palash. One can never say you lack it for enthusiasm. Right, so off to Palash we go then. I'm gonna go save up ahead because, like, in order to get to Palash, I think we have to go this way. Maybe? I'm pretty sure, yeah. Because the other path... I don't know. I don't remember, actually. What? I thought something was special about this spot.
Will you help me?
What's up?
We already have much to do.
There is always time to help someone in need.
Brother, you always say shit like that.
My
Shut up, Jared.
patient friend here is Tahir.
Shut up, Jared. You always say that
Who
shit too.
asks for our help.
I wish I could tell you. I cannot remember anything. Neither my name, nor where I am from, nor why I am here. Someone has cast a spell of forgetfulness upon me.
Who would do this to you? Another Sorojan?
I think it must be so. I sense I had an urgent mission, a matter of life and death, but I can no longer recall what it was.
You're not far from Lashawn in your own land of Palash. Why not go there?
I dare not. My unknown enemy could lie in wait for me there. Without my memory, I am helpless. I beg you to bring me a cure for this spell.
Remain here. We will do what we can.
Stay in the swamp.
This Lashawn is a large trading center.
Large enough. We may well find a cure there.
May the sacred weave bless you both. I will scarcely breathe until you return.
Scarcely breathe, huh? It's getting nighttime again. I don't know. Yeah, more things spawned over here. We healed. Bro. Come on, bro. We interacted with... They could have healed us in the cutscene. I should have checked before we walked off. Like, honestly, who would not assume... You know what I mean? And now it's dark going back over here. I don't know if that spawned... I don't remember zombies showing up here. So I don't think I need to worry about that. Oh my god, everything did respawn over here. Hi guys. Get smacked. Good thing we're over to heal, but they're already camping the healing spot. Being level 3 is nice. Because I have like a bit of extra health. Like every level up you can kind of feel because they give you a good bit of health. Yeah, 376. Damn, he's only got 351. I feel like I should definitely be the frontline then. Yeah, I think I'm building this right. I'm the frontliner. He can be the, kind of the off tank, but kind of like frontline DPS more or less actually. So yeah, making Jarrett the DPS, I mean the tank actually I feel is probably just better to do. I don't remember. Oh, yeah, we literally just walked past this a second ago, yo. Oi. Oi, no. Okay, they just, like, get tired of hitting me, I guess. I guess we're going back to heal. Like, holy shit. We walked past them. I'm not complaining that we're getting the extra... yeah, I'm just discarding. I'm not complaining that we're getting the extra experience, not by a long shot. It's just we walked past that. So what you mean? I kind of want to just focus on speed right now, to be real with you. Do you have that unlocked for the axe too? For the two-handed axe? You do? I wonder... Alright, hold on. Actually, I can look and see. Because, we have that one. Right, so this is like 45. That's 50. That's Sundered Fates, this is Water Spirits. So that actually might do a bit more damage here. That's Grievous Wounds. Alright, yeah, actually, I think I'm gonna do that. That might be the difference here. We'll have to see next time we get hit. No, two-handed axe. I'll increase the speed, and we'll, I forgot to check you. Actually, there's nothing for you here at all, ever. Go to inventory, no, go to equipment. Yeah, quit that for now. Go back and heal. Because I'm thinking the water fates, these things don't take damage from water. So maybe that's negating, which had to help me kind of figure things out a little better. Could be negating some of the damage that we're doing. Came over here and I might as well go run in here real quick. See if anything spawned. Actually, no, because they didn't start spawning and they didn't start coming and attack us until we came around. I don't feel like walking all the way back around and coming back for the possibility of nothing. Because no other chest, no other frog, so we'd just be wasting our time entirely if nothing attacked us. But playing this game and understanding what I'm doing now, it feels a lot better. I'll be real. I'll be honest. It feels a lot better. Kind of have... Oh, yeah, they did spawn right over here. All right. Oh, yeah, no, we saw that. All right, so now I'm curious. Hey, I see y'all. I was about to say, y'all not... 38. Doesn't seem like that really did any... I mean, Grievous Wounds. Get rid of that one. Yeah, 38. So no, that's not really making much of a difference there. So they take more damage from hammer, so I need to find like a two-handed hammer. Well, we're leaving in. Oh, Eupia potion. That's magic. So yeah, we definitely get rid of a spike potion and a palm nut potion. Get rid of this final wither potion. So Upula potion. Now I gotta make sure the right potion went to the right spot. You have to check and see. So I want to get into, I want to get out of the swamp. And I think that's where we're gonna call the night. Okay, yeah, right potion went to the right spot. Do that. Pretty much the same inventory on the other side. Damn it. Paranoid. Double checking. Just paranoid. We're technically right next to it still, so. I wonder. I'm gonna go back over here. I wonder if that tree respawned. I don't think so. They definitely did. I'm poisoned. No, not him. Shit. Alright. I hate that we end up targeting the same enemy. Damn. Was that how we know he did a crit? Because, I mean, that was 41 as opposed to, what, 33? Or 30? I don't know. I think 38 might have been his max. I don't know. Discard the spike. I mean, if the tree respawn, that's also another great chance for, one, finding an item, two, gaining levels, and there's... I see one of the things over here, I think. No, alright. There's nothing up here? No. Doesn't hurt to check. We'll be walking through the water here to go see... Yep. Wait, was it just the one? It was just the one. Watch we run into another group and it's like, man, freaking Paul jumped the goddamn gun again, and this time it cost him his life instead of the hunt. Okay, now. Hold on, I'm a little... I didn't see that fart cloud over there. I'm a little turned around right now. What? Damn game. Damn game just stabbed me out. Or something just happened. Yeah, 38. So yeah, I guess that twirl was like a special attack. It was like a crit. I'm having a hard time trying to figure out why a hammer, a one-handed hammer, takes so long to recover as opposed to like a sword. Open inventory screen. Yeah, we have too many spike potions, so I'll just get rid of that. Right now, we are not the group that needs that. Okay. So that's a different fart cloud over there entirely. How's our health looking? Yeah. Take one. He's not getting focused as much right now, so it's fine. These tree frogs are going to be even more difficult to see at night. Is that a chest? What is that? Yeah, it is. I want to know why there's random chests in the ground. I took a spike potion, I just realized, because that's annoying. So I guess this is the way out, then. Did we find another tree on the way out? Could have swore like we ended up getting ambushed by something else. Okay, definitely not this one. Tree frog. It's a good sight to see, Jarek. A dead amaranth. Why does it look different than the gray one we killed earlier? It was the same color. There are two types of amaranth. The gray barked amaranth hunt the Dagon swamps, but the forests of Palash are plagued by the red barked. But then that one was a gray. It was like brownish. We're approaching Palash, Jarek, so be on your guard. The red amaranth are much tougher than the gray ones. It would take a red amaranth to kill a Sarojan mage. Naturally, it would do so. Well, nothing we're doing is easy. Yep, alright. So frog. And scroll. Close to 10 on those. Oh, damn, another frog. 15? I was hoping to get 20 by the time we got out, but... Not surprised that we missed a lot, but there's also a bunch of places, too, that we just couldn't go in the swamps yet. I could have sworn... I remember it being daylight walking in here for the first time, but... Statues. I remember the music. I have a hammer on, so if these things decide to attack... Yeah, like I said, the music in this game is a bit of a vibe. It's kind of RuneScape-ish to me. Grabbing whatever this is. Amber bead. That didn't look like an amber. Those are rare. Could be part of the marble necklace filled with magical power. Okay, I guess we'll be looking for pieces of amber. We're citing Orin and Dagani who have not cut each other's throats. What brings you to Palash? One quest has become many, lady. Just the way to Lashon. Yes, it is. You have some way to go yet. We catch a glimpse of travel a magnificent floating city. Do not try to reach it except by portal 4. We keep it closed to outsiders. Okay. These stone markers, and you will find Lashon. The Sorojan trading post. Alright. What if I also seek knowledge? Sigil on my hand? Mine? No. How unusual. So in Whitewater Gorge, consult High Crest. Alright. They keep talking about Whitewater Gorge, but I don't know when we get there. A Sorojan hammer. Shit, that's kind of a gamble because they won't let me see how much it does compared to anything else. Hang on, let me see. Alright, short sword, that's 3. Whereas the long sword is what? It's 4. Yeah, I'll get rid of the short sword. Let me get rid of the spike potion. Alright, so this Sorojan hammer. Let's see, that's 24. God, alright, I got gypped a little bit. It's faster, though. It is faster. It's actually as fast as a, it's a hammer class, and it's fast as a... And it's only 4 less, actually. Its base accuracy is shit, though. I'll try and see. I just got rid of a spike potion for another spike potion. I just realized that. Bit. Yep, that about do it for it. We're at the 2-hour mark, so next time we pick up, I want to get back to Skyrim, so I don't think it's going to be next stream, so it's going to be a couple of days. But yeah, next time we pick up, we'll be going looking for Lashon or whatever the town's name is. We finally made it through the swamp, and it's nice to know I have the game working to where we can actually... I was looking forward to playing this, and I'm really glad we got it working. So yeah, appreciate everybody stop by. If you've watched the VOD this long, be sure to hit the follow button, the subscribe button, and the like button down below. And as always, I shall see you all